Yo YouTube, man, I'm back with another video, man. Hope y'all been taking care of yourself and just trying to get your mind right for these crazy times that are going on right now. This is going to be a quick video about why you are important. Yes, you watching this video, you are important to somebody right now in your life. Now, it may not feel like that sometimes. Maybe you feel overwhelmed with things that are going on and overwhelmed with family members or anything really, and you might take that for granted that people actually need you. One of my most recent experiences, my uncle, he was having depression, right? And he just came to me and just poured out everything he had on his chest. He just poured it all out. Basically wanted to be a vessel for him so he could just be able to talk to me about anything that's going on in his head, any of those problems that he's dealing with. I was talking to him, and at the end of the conversation, he was like, man, I'm glad I had this conversation with you. I kind of feel better about myself. And that fulfillment that I got within from me actually just sitting there listening and trying to give him advice and stuff like that, that fulfillment is just something that I feel like I was meant to do that. I was meant to be there at that particular time, to be there for him in the time of crisis. So I'm grateful for that. I recently went to Splashtown, right? And I seen this one girl just sitting by herself, and she was by herself at the pool. It was like a little lazy river where the current just keeps going on and on and on. And she was just sitting by herself, right? And she just looked so sad, so lonely, so miserable, like she didn't want to be there. And I went up to her and I talked to her. At first I was kind of, iffy about it. I was like, should I not? I was like, no, because I can potentially help this person's mood today and possibly change their life. So boom, I went up to her and I asked her, I was like, is everything okay? Are you lost, or do you need anything, or anything like that? She was like, no, I'm all right, I'm fine. I just don't really want to be at Splashtown today. Had a lot of things going on. I didn't want to get too much in her personal life, because that would be kind of rude, just now meeting somebody and asking about their personal life. But end up talking to her, telling her like, everything's gonna be all right, and I just hope you keep your head up. Introduced myself and stuff like that, and I shook her hand and all of that. She was 13 or 14 years old, and I've been in that headspace at 13, 14. Didn't want to really have fun like that. Had problems going on. We all have problems going on, right? But I just wanted to be there for her, because I know when I was 14, 13 years old, I didn't have a lot of people to talk to at that time. So after I got done talking to her, I went to a little park with a little shade and just sat there and chilled for a little minute. And I saw her on the lazy river, and she was smiling. Like at first she was like just sad and stuff like that and looked like that. And it turned to a smile. And I was like, wow, like I really made this girl's day, and that's crazy. I almost cried on the spot when I seen it. I was like, wow, that's crazy. That just talking to somebody, just listening to what they have to say, can make their day, possibly make their entire week. You never know. So just to give a little inspiration to anybody watching this video, that you are important. Your family, your mom, your dad, they love you, man. No matter how many times you mess up, no matter if you go to jail or you do them wrong many times, they're still your family and they still love you. And one thing I've been trying to do is be there more for my family. I have sisters and cousins like that, and they actually look up to me. They actually, every time I come into the room or come into the house, they like light up. Like they're like, oh my gosh, it's my uncle. Oh my gosh, it's my cousin. Oh my gosh, it's my brother. And they know that every time they see me, I'm just on good vibes, and I just basically just support them with anything. They know I'm going to listen to them and talk to them and play with them and stuff like that. It's just like a sense of security, right? Like I'm their dad almost. And just to think about it, right? Just think about it. We have a lot of technology. We have a lot of people in this world that you can get a hold with the technology. You can just post. It's crazy how you can just post anything, like what I'm doing right now. Post anything, and out of nowhere it could just blow up and reach millions, possibly billions of people. And just off that one video, or just off that one song, you can change somebody's life. You change how they're feeling at a certain point in their life. And at a certain point, that makes you feel like you will live forever, because that song will be there forever and it will continue to help other people forever. But yeah, man, this is the end of the video. I just wanted to give a little reasons why I think you are important, I'm important, everybody's important, because we can all reach each other, we can all talk to each other, we can all have that human connection, and we can all just grow from one another. And I think that's very beautiful, the way that I've did it and the way I will continue to do it on this channel. End of the video. Hope you got something from it. Peace.